Isidore of Seville said that there were three sacred languages: Hebrew, Greek, and Latin. Hebrew and Greek are the languages of sacred scripture, while Latin is the language of the church in the West, spoken by saints and soldiers, poets and priests, scholars, philosophers, and reformers. But in the past 200 years, Latin has been on the decline. Especially in the 21st century, Latin can seem like a dead language, useless in today's society. But Latin is the key to unlocking the treasures of the church's past, not only in the early and medieval, but also in the Reformation and post-Reformation church. Many of the greatest treasures of Protestant theology remain locked up in the Latin language. And so here at the Davenant Latin Institute, it's our mission to recover these treasures for the church today.
The Davenant Latin Institute provides a comprehensive program for every student hoping to gain competency in the Latin tongue. I highly recommend Davenant as the best resource available for Latin students.
There's been a growing revival of Latin at the primary and secondary school levels. But for seminarians, graduate students, and pastors, there are few resources to equip them for Latin study. The Davenant Latin Institute is designed with their needs in mind. Our programs are flexible, affordable, focused on theological texts, and use the latest online learning technology. We are also happy to accommodate dedicated high school and undergraduate students interested in pursuing theological Latin study.
The Davenant Latin Institute not only prepares you to read Latin, but it makes you an excellent Latin scholar. This means reading the dictionaries, knowing the terms, the technical terms that a Reformed theologian would have used at that time. It means working with the actual manuscripts, working with the abbreviations in Latin and in Greek. And so by the end of this, not only can you read the Latin without the aid of a dictionary, but any problem you encounter, you've already encountered, and you're able to handle it with ease.
Aside from our annual residential summer course, all of our classes are offered online. We use a flipped classroom approach so that students can watch lectures and complete assignments on their own time, while they meet once a week with an instructor to review and advance their understanding of the material. We provide introductory courses for students with little or no background in Latin, as well as intermediate and advanced courses to further their understanding of grammar and theology, spanning the early church, medieval scholars, and reformers. We also offer one-on-one tutorials to meet students' particular needs. And through partnerships with Bible Mesh, Gordon Conwell Seminary, New St. Andrews College, and others, our students can receive academic credit for their work.